Hello and good afternoon, class. How are you doing today? Hope that you are all fine and healthy. Today we're going to continue our lessons, studies on Unit 6, page 41. Today we're going to talk about, our topic is celebrations. So what is celebrations? We have talked about this for the past few weeks, and let me know something on our Telegram post, what is celebrations? So let me ask you this, have you ever celebrated your birthday before? Have you ever celebrated New Year's? Remember last week we talked about Bon Om Tuk? I know most of you have told me that you have celebrated Bon Om Tuk. So celebration is a day of event where we come together as a family, a community, or a country to celebrate something or to remember something. Remember that? Yes, I know you do. But today, we're going to talk about a different kind of celebrations. From looking at the picture behind me, can you tell what are we talking about today? Can you see any of these objects? Any of these pictures? Again, I will post this picture up on our Telegram post so you can have a better viewing. But from seeing this tree and seeing this image posted here, you have probably guessed that we are going to talk about Christmas, right? Yes, we will talk about Christmas today. That is part of our lessons today. So can you please take out your book and turn to page 41 with me? Okay, on page 41, let's talk about Christmas Day in Australia. But that is, you're reading about Christmas Day in Australia, but we are going to talk about Christmas Day in general. So our celebration topic today is about Christmas. Have you ever celebrated Christmas before? What do you do? What did you eat? And you know, on most Christmas events, you get presents, as you can see here. Have you got any presents from your friends, your families, or from your mom and your dad? I know you probably have lots of presents, huh? Okay, let me ask you this. During what month and day is Christmas on? So what month do we celebrate Christmas? Or do the world celebrate Christmas? Please post something up on our Telegram post. Let me know and let your classmates know what month we celebrate Christmas on. And to be more specific, what day is Christmas? Do you remember? Do you know? I hope you know what it is. If you do, please post something up. Plus, on your reading, we'll tell you a little bit of history about Christmas. It is just a brief text about Christmas Day in Australia. So on your text, on your reading, it will tell you how they celebrate Christmas in Australia. But how they celebrate Christmas in Australia is the same or more than any other countries in this world. So for Australians and American and even European, all celebrate Christmas and they have the same type of celebrations, meaning they probably eat the same food, have presents, and some do travel. Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever celebrated Christmas before? So last year, what did we do at school for our Christmas festival? Do you remember? Did you guys attend the event? Remember we had a little festivals or a little party at the bottom of our school where teachers and students come together, sing song, dance, and perform? Did you enjoy that during our last Christmas festival at school? Yes, sir. Do you remember any of it? If you remember some of it, please let me know and voice record how did we celebrate our Christmas event at school during our past Christmas. And do you like it? Did you enjoy it? And let me ask you this, what do you like most about Christmas? So what do you like most about Christmas? What do you enjoy doing? Do you enjoy spending time with your families, your friends, or visit relatives? Or you enjoy coming to school and learning about Christmas? Or what I like most about Christmas is having presents, having gifts, and also giving presents. Like some of my friends and some of my families, I know it took me like 3-4 months to find a certain gift that I can buy and give them as a present. Their feeling of joy is much satisfaction to me because I give them that gift and it came from the heart. So have you ever gave any gift to your friends, to your families? to your parents, to your mom and dad? If so, I want you to, maybe by this Christmas, find something nice to give to your mom and dad to show them that you love them and you appreciate them for raising you really well. Okay, I have wrote down some examples here as food, presents, and travel. So what kind of food do you eat during Christmas? At home or going outside? What presents did you receive or what presents did you give out? And lastly, I wrote down travel. Travel means to go somewhere else, to go somewhere away from home or to the province. So where did you travel to? Where did you go? I want you to answer these 3 questions in our Telegram post of what food you eat, what kind of present you receive or give, and where did you go for Christmas. Again, post something up on our Telegram post so that I understand that you know what kind of food you eat, present, and travel you do during Christmas. As you can see here, I have many images of during our Christmas events. I have here a picture of Santa Claus and all his Santa Claus friends events during Christmas. I will explain to this more for our task in a minute. So I want you, for your first task, read the text on page 41 and understand it. And once you read this whole text, now I want you to come do your first task. In your first task, in your notebook, I want you to name 6 Christmas items. Name 6 items, like I have here, a whole bunch of Christmas items that I posted up. And describe how it is used for Christmas holiday. So in your notebook, you can pick any 6 items, name it, and describe what it is. I will give you a few examples on what Christmas item is. For example, I have here stockings. Stockings are socks. I see here. Socks where people put their presents and their toys in. So the purpose for stocking is to keep presents or gifts in. So one of my items is a stocking. A stocking is this image here, which I will show you later on. These are all stockings. And the purpose for stocking is people hang it up by the chimney or hang it up on a wall. So, and with your name on it, so people can come by and put gifts or presents inside the stocking for you, or for you to give to somebody else. So stocking is to keep presents or gift inside. So that's just one of my examples. Now I want you to write down 6 items that you use for Christmas and describe them. If you have any further questions about these pictures, these items, you can ask me and I will gladly guide you through your work. Okay, for this task you will have 30 minutes to complete. Once you complete this task, you can post it up on our Telegram post so all your classmates can see how well you know about Christmas and how you celebrate Christmas and what kind of food, presents, and where do you travel to during Christmas. Okay, you will have 30 minutes to complete this task till our second video. See you then. Hello class, welcome back to our second video for today's lessons. So, what do you learn about Christmas? Do you like Christmas? I can see most of you like Christmas. Even some of you have also told me about our last Christmas party at school. I'm glad that you enjoy it, and I hopefully we'll have more fun this time during our Christmas event. You have told me what kind of food you ate. I see most of you will love fried rice or noodles. And we talk about presents, what kind of presents you receive. And some of you love to travel with your families during the Christmas time because you have a lot of time off. So you can spend your times at the riverfront, at the beach, or at a different province, visiting your grandparents. Thank you for sharing that thoughts with me. Okay, now on to our second task. And your second task, after you have read your article about Christmas on page 41, I want you to answer the questions on page 41. There are 5 questions at the bottom of the page. All these questions could be found in your reading. So take your time, read the questions, and read the paragraph, and find the answers and write it down in your book. Yes, you can write it in your textbooks. Once you have completed this task, please send it to my personal Telegram so I can correct it and give you back your score. You will have 30 minutes to finish this task. Once you can finish this task, just wait patiently, then I will upload our last video. Until our last video, see you then. Hello class, welcome back to our third and final video for today's lessons. Today's lesson we talked about celebrations, especially Christmas. We talked about the event of Christmas. So I have seen and read a lot of your works from task 1 and task 2, and I've understand that you know what Christmas is about, and you have told me that you have celebrated many Christmas before, especially the one we had at school during last year's Christmas events. I'm glad that you shared that with me, and I'm glad that you understand and enjoyed Christmas. I hope you continue to enjoy Christmas and hope that you will receive many more gifts in the years ahead. You have told me all about your favorite foods, like from fried rice to noodles. That sounds very delicious in your work. And yes, you told me that Christmas is celebrated in the month of December and on the day of 25th. So December 25th is the day the world celebrates Christmas. And most of you told me you celebrated Christmas before and you love Christmas and can't wait for the next Christmas. And on your task 2, I want you to label 6 items from these Christmas pictures. And majority of you have already done that. And very nice of explaining some of these things that we used for celebrating Christmas. Like the picture here, Santa Claus on a sleigh. The sleigh is with Santa Claus riding, and the reindeer, which pulls the sleigh. Usually Santa Claus have like probably 10 or 12 reindeers pulling the trays. And this is called the wreath, where it decorates the door. And usually people in Christmas receive Christmas cards, wishing them good luck and good fortunes and have a happy New Year's to come. Hope you understand that. And if you have any more questions about Christmas, or if you have any more ideas and thought about Christmas, you can share them with us on our Telegram post. Okay, for your homework. I want you to write in your notebook about your favorite Christmas events. So, what favorite Christmas events do you like most? The one from last year or the one from a few years ago? So write about your favorite Christmas event. Write about what did you do during that time? What did you eat during that Christmas event? And where did you go? So I want you to write a whole page telling me about your favorite Christmas events. Where did you do? What did you eat? And where did you go? You will have 1 week to complete this homework. And once you completed this work, please send it to my personal Telegram so I can correct it and give you back your score. But matter of fact, you can share your favorite events on our Telegram post so all your classmates can see what do you do, where you go, and what do you eat during that Christmas event. So you just share with the whole classmates about your thoughts. Again, I will correct your work when you are done. I will give you back your feedbacks on your homework. Okay, class, till we meet again next week, be safe, stay healthy, and goodbye.